Toa, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hold on, you guys. It's just my day. Let's see here. There we go. Hello, everyone. This is Cynthia Toy, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We are on episode 2073. Aim from your heart and break free of that emotional baggage. Ooh. The main reason why I go live on this show is I do believe we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. What I mean by that is I believe that our go-to emotion is out of fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like that we got to prove something to someone else or to a lot of people out there, and that's actually a false story. We need to flip that story around to a higher vibrational one from love and above, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony. Come on, baby, let's get this show a-rolling and let's get you guys' life a-going. Now, I want to first, on this episode, it's going to be a powerful episode where we dive into courage that it takes to face your own heart, to release the chains of the emotional baggage, and step into freedom. And using some potential imaginary of the bow and the arrow, we explore how aiming for your heart means aiming for your truth with self-love and emotional liberation. We're going to learn how to identify the stories and attachments that keep you stuck and transform pain into wisdom and reclaim your energy for what truly matters. Rather, you've been holding on to old wounds or ready to make a clean break from the past, this is your moment to choose love over fear. We are going to experience how to recognize and release emotional baggage without guilt, why aiming for your heart is the key to self-love, and the balance between courageous and compassion and healing. So before I actually get started in all of that, I want to go ahead and start with an emotional freedom tapping for a little bit, just to get the energy straight. So I deeply, completely love and accept myself. I deeply, completely love and accept myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself just the way I am. I choose to release any emotional baggage that holds me hostage, that brings my energy down, anything that's a lower vibration, wherever it's coming from, I choose to let it go. I choose to release it from my body, from my mind, from my soul. I'm choosing to release it now. And I'm asking for the energy of love and above to come on in and replace my vibration to a higher vibration, so I'm actually operating from love and above, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony. Come on, baby, come on, let's get this show rolling. Woo, 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 woo. Gotta get that show rolling. Hello, Raquel, happy to see you here. So we're going to practice to free yourself from toxic attachments, okay, and balancing between courage and compassion in your healing. The first topic we're going to talk about is the bow and the arrow and the metaphysic of it. So we're going to pull back. We're pulling back to gain your power back. Yes, you're gaining your power back. You're pulling your power back from anywhere that you got out there. Anywhere. I don't care where it's at. If your power is sitting in somebody else's energy, pull it back. So you can really aim. You can start aiming with a precise target. So you can release with intention. Myself, I want to make sure I'm releasing it with love, with a higher vibration. Anything that's coming in into my mind, my body, my soul, I'm releasing it. I'm pulling my power back, and I'm releasing that lower vibration, and I'm going right towards my heart space with love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony. It's been the topic for today. It's my topic for sure. Actually, how I came up with the topic was all in a dream. I had a dream about, I had a card that came up that was the one with the bow and arrow, and it was aiming right towards the heart space. And then I had another card that came up that had to do with was breaking free of the chains, the emotional baggage, the chains that hold us free. So that's how I've worked on my topic for today or tonight, depending on where you guys are. Okay. All right. It was a pretty cool dream, and I hardly remember my dreams at all because I was in a bad car accident when I was 17. And I'm lucky to even be alive after that accident. But since then, there was something that got damaged in the back of my head that has to do with the dream state, so I don't remember it too much. But for me to remember a dream, it is meant for me to remember. And I woke up and I wrote it down, and then I went back to sleep. And when I woke up later, I had to read my chicken scratch. And what did I write? Oh yeah, the bow and arrow. Yeah, so I'm glad I could read my own chicken scratch. So chains that we carry identification patterns, memories, and emotions that weigh us down. We remember the hurt, we remember the pain because it caused us so much suffering, you know. You have a very wild, vivid dream and can control your dreams sometimes. Oh, I used to be able to do that. I remember being able to control my dreams. And maybe I can get there again. I'm working on it for me to remember this one. So, we do carry those chains that we carry, our emotional baggage that's been identified of some kind of pattern in the past in some kind of way, or some kind of memory, something that has happened that but hurt you. And emotions that weigh us down, and emotions that weigh me down are fear, not necessarily fear and doubt and insecurity, but you know, sadness weighs me down, or just feeling belittled or put down. Those kind of things kind of weigh me down, but now I gotta let it go. I'm gonna pull my power back. I'm just gonna pull my power back with you guys. I'm gonna pull that power back. I don't care what anybody else thinks, says, or does. What I care about is how I think and what I do, because it has to do with my own vibration. And so that's what I'm teaching you guys, how to stay tapped in and tuned into your own vibrational self, so you recognize when you're going out of alignment, when you're going out of balance, and knowing that that's when we need to say, okay, what can I do? How can I look at this differently? How can I turn my story around? How can I flip the story around so I can actually gain my strength back, so I gain my power back? So the lower Naya confirmation, that lower vibrational energy is to remind us, you know, that's where we don't want to go. That's the dark side, okay? Aim for love, not from revenge. I don't care what's happened. I don't care what has happened to you from anybody, any place, anywhere. Don't aim with revenge. Aim with love. Send them peace. Send them light. Send them love. Because that's a higher vibration. It's healing. Love heals our old wounds. So remember, it doesn't matter what anybody else is saying, what they're thinking, what they're doing. What matters is your perception. How are you going to take it in? How are you going to let it affect you? Are you going to let it take you down that nasty road, that one, oh no, gross, she's awesome, she's yeah, disgusting. Are you going to go down the, yeah, she's awesome, she's amazing, she's cool, what are you talking about? What road are you going to go down? We get to choose to aim from love, not from revenge. That's right, Andrew. Flipping those lower vibes around. It works. It works. I do it all the time. If you knew what I have to do sometimes before my live show, because something may happen right before the live show that may throw me off out of alignment, and I gotta flip the emotional story around to a higher vibration because I choose to. Not because I'm hiding anything, it's because I choose to. How can I look at this life situation? How can I look at this life story so I'm okay with it? The vulnerability factor. Why aiming at your own heart takes courage? Well, it does, because we have all been misled and misguided from fear, doubt, insecurity, feeling like we got to prove ourselves out there to the world or to even just one individual. And it takes courage to speak up, to speak your truth and say, hey, I know that's the way you believe. I know that's the way you got it going, but it doesn't mean I have to believe the same story. I want to believe in a story that keeps me in alignment, that keeps me in peace, one that allows me to forgive and release and let go of that negative attachment. I'm choosing from love. I'm choosing from light. I'm choosing from a higher source. So it's really important to change, to pull your power back and choose from your heart. Let's aim for your heart space. Your heart wants love and above, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, and harmony. It doesn't want that other stuff. That other stuff is for us to heal by what? Flipping the emotional story around to better? Yes, it does work, okay? Energy recycling, turning emotional pain into fuel for growth. That's really good. I really like that, because when we have this emotional pain, you have no idea how many shows that I've created because something have happened in my life and I go, oh, I can flip that script, I can flip that story, and I can make a show out of it. So even though the show could be kind of like that, but this show is already created before something happens. This show was led to me by my dream, okay? But turning the emotional pain into fuel for your own growth is like, how can you look at that life situation that's affecting you in some kind of way? How can you look at it differently so it's not affecting you in a lower vibration? Like, you can release, you can let go, we can allow them to believe in any life situation or story any which way they want. It's their mind. They're allowed to believe in any which way they want. And the most important thing is, how are you thinking? This is the mind I want to keep clear. This is the mind I want to keep free of the debris. Knowing that it's operating from love. It's operating from peace, because I want to keep my temple, my body, my soul in peace, not in distress. We're going to keep it in from love, from joy, in harmony, so you can keep going after your true wishes and your true dreams. You cannot manifest what you want into your life from fear or doubt or insecurity, from hatred, from anger, from frustration. You cannot manifest what it is that you truly want from that lower vibration. Daily practices for lightness, like rituals to keep your heart open, or to keep that baggage free, or doing the EFT like I did at the beginning of the show, emotional freedom tapping, or rather if you're doing the Ho'oponopono prayer, which I love the Ho'oponopono prayer because it's I'm sorry. You know, we're sorry that we even had to go through this. Please forgive me. That forgiveness comes in, gives you that compassion you need. I love you. Love is our highest vibration energy. And then thank you, which is gratitude. I love taking the Ho'oponopono prayer and directing it right at the pain, wherever it's coming from, wherever the source is coming from, and wherever I feel it within my body. I like to take it in and allow the Ho'oponopono prayer to do the healing for me. And then remember to the rituals, rather the full moon rituals or new moon rituals, to do your releases and your attracting to bring it in. Make sure we do all those things. All right, you guys, you know I wrote a book. It's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It's over there on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. Go over there and check it out. I'm going to send you over to my commercial. I will be right back. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. All right, let's see. I do have a tarot spread for tonight's show. And I did get a little distracted right before tonight's show, so there's it might be not quite 30 minutes long tonight. We'll see what happens. I know how to talk, so let's see. Hope you guys have been having a good day, a good week. We're at the end. We're actually in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, which I hear for some Tauruses it might be even more intense than what it has been. I had a little bit of hiccup right before the show or during the show. My camera wasn't working right, and my video, I made my intro for the show today and I brought it over to the show into my OBS, but it did not come over, and I tried to bring it back over. You're having a very nice you're eating strawberry ice cream. Yum, yum. Sounds good. My thing is just oh, the air is just blowing it all up here tonight. All right, let's see. These are just like special readings I have. This is this is a tarot reading called Breaking the Chains, and the layout is, the first is going to be the heart's truth, then the chains, the release, the bow, and the arrow, and then the target. Let's see what happens. I haven't ever done the reading. I just looked it up. Breaking the chains. Oh, that's a layout. Let's bring it into tonight's show, okay? Let's see. The heart's truth. What your soul most desire. What does your soul most desire? What does that soul mostly desire? Oh, it desires. Look at, we got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, you know your worth, you know your value, you've done the work, you're standing pretty tall about who you are, you feel successful in your own mind, body, and the soul. You're delivering yourself that information that is knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're grounded, knowing that you're making sure that you're laying down that solid foundation. So Your soul wants that solid foundation. It wants you to feel grounded, full, and complete. It wants you to be that best version of yourself. That's what this card means to me, that best version of yourself. That you did the work. Nobody else did that work for you. All right, the second one is the chains. The main emotional baggage or pattern holding you guys back. The main emotion. Ooh, we got lies, deceit, betrayal, being talked about. This is just all fear, doubt. This is actions from other people that are not treating you quite well. No, those are the chains. It's the emotional baggage or pattern that's holding you back. So the lies, maybe the lies of our lives, the lie that we've been led is that we operate from fear, doubt, and insecurity. That's a lie. Those are lies. To be operating from fear, doubt, and insecurity stops your movement. It makes it so you're not doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. So, it could be anything. So the main emotional baggage or pattern holding you back is the lies, the deceit, the betrayals, all of that. Yeah. All right. And then the next card has to do with the release, the key to breaking free. What is the key? What is the key to breaking free? What is the key of breaking free of all those lies and the deceits and the betrayals? Ooh, is loving yourself. Just nurture yourself. Give that self-love back to you. Just fill that body up with peace, with harmony, with love. Continue on doing that self-love work first on yourself before you're going out there and giving that love out to everyone else. Making sure the key to breaking free is self-love. Woo, 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 woo. And then the bow. The strength you already hold within you. Let's see what the card says for that. The strength that you already hold within you. The strength that you already hold within you. I got two cards. One is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is being stabbed in the back. And then the Lovers. So why is that? Let's see. That is the strength you already hold in you. I'm going to tell you any lies, deceits, or anything that's felt like it's stabbed you in the back. That's the Ten of Swords. That means it's over. I want you to love the fact that all that has happened in some kind of way or not, some kind of way, so you can bring it back into love. So what you already hold within you is so much love. So it doesn't matter what's happened to you, okay? Hey, 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 happy to see you here, Janelli. And let's see, the arrow. Let's see what the card says for the arrow. The action that will propel you to move forward. What is the action that will propel you to move forward? Yeah, it's step into your own power. This is your passion. This is your desire. This is you putting on your outfit, going out there and being that best version of yourself, operating from your passionate self, from your desired self, not letting any of this stuff hold you back that's happened in the past, in any time, any space, any reality. This is what we need to step into. So I love the cards are just, all of them are talking about when it wants it to come to better. It's, the Queen of Cups is nurturing ourselves. The Queen of Wands is operating from that passionate self, from that desired self. So, and then the target, the emotional freedom that is waiting for you. What's the emotional freedom waiting for you? What's the emotional freedom waiting for you? The emotional freedom is really, really prancing around, dancing in your energy of passion and desire. This is a high vibration, operating from joy, operating from laughter, operating from play. That's the emotional freedom your soul's craving. It's wanting. It's wanting you to be energized. It's wanting you to expand. It's wanting you to not feel like a failure, but feel like a success. It's wanting you to love yourself unconditionally. It wants you to dig deep so you can find that joy and the happiness and that peace and the harmony. It wants you to look through the eyes of love. Okay? That's what I have for the tarot spread, breaking from chains, breaking free of those chains. All right, let's see. Let's see, what do we got? It's the 14th, and we only have 4 more days of this Mercury retrograde shadow. I hope it gets better. Yeah, it was a beautiful message coming through. I really love that it was bringing in the queens to let us know, you know, let's go into that mature person, that one that's nurturing, that one that's loving, that one that's kind. Let's go into the mature person that knows what she's passionate about and letting her move into that energy. And I also like the fact that it's letting us know that when the Ten of Swords came up, that it's, you know, it's already been done. The damage was already done, and the best thing for us to do is to love, because love heals all. It is in alignment with divine love and divine timing. That's correct. So be operating from your higher self, you guys. It's so important. And sometimes we have to dig deep to claim our power back, so we can see our own personal worth, so we can see our own personal value. Okay? Know that you are the gift. You are the blessing. Again, continue on operating from your higher self. Strip off the emotions that are not working for you for your highest good, that fear, doubt, insecurity, any lies, betrayal, or deceits. Strip it off. It's not true. It's a lie. It's not defining you. If it's doing anything, it is defining how somebody feels, or defining somebody else's character. Okay? It's not defining you. If it's coming out at you, it's somebody, whoever is putting it out there, that is a true reflection of them. Okay? And continue operating from your light. Pull that arrow back. Pull it back to pull your power back. The Ho'oponopono prayer you can do in an instant. It takes seconds. Visualize where the pain is. Bring your pain. Bring your mind into where that disease is going on, the suffering's going on, and do the Ho'oponopono prayer. You guys, use it more. And, you know, don't wait. Just put it into action. Utilize it every single day, through every ache, through every pain, through every suffering. Bring that Ho'oponopono prayer in. Okay, if that's not bringing you some kind of calmness, some kind of ease right away, bring the tapping in with it. Bring it in. That tapping, it works. It settles my emotional self down within 2 minutes every time. And if you guys need something more deeper or complete, more, especially when you're dealing with other people's energy, go down into the description box, down towards the bottom. And I have recommended videos. I know I have Harry Be Happy's recommended video there, and I know I have a medicine wheel song there, but that's not. I want you to go to the one that says releasing other people's energy. It's a 30-minute video, but within 15 minutes of that video, it releases all the toxicity, all the heaviness, all of that's coming from anybody else. Even if you don't know that it's coming at you, even if you don't know where it's coming from, it releases the confusion, it releases the doubt, it releases the insecurity. It's just amazing. That's my go-to video when I feel like I'm being psychically attacked. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you for coming and watching your Hidden Love Story episode 2073. Aim from your heart to break free from the emotional baggage. And for those that are watching the live, I will be going live here in a little bit. Let's see, 20 minutes. Yeah, give me 20 minutes. And see you over there. And for those watching the replay, remember to hit the like button, hit the comment button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when I go live next. And until next time. catch. Oh, and watch some of the other videos, you know, in the playlist. You know, Your Hidden Love Story, show only. Make sure you do that too. Yeah, got to get all the content going in there, right? All right, till next time. Ooh.